Do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. And only one said she thought women needed a man in their lives, only one. But when men were asked a similar question, do we need women, most of them said yes. So why do you think that is?
Because men are useless.
That's the ghouls on The View just having a normal conversation about whether or not we need men. And as you can see, they definitely didn't come off like narcissistic sociopaths. Welcome to Nerk News, I'm Nerkish, and it seems like living in an echo chamber may have some downsides because the ladies of The View recently faced some backlash from their audience after making outlandish statements about men. And when I say audience, I'm not talking about the trained seals clapping in the studio. So let's take a few minutes to review their comments and see what their viewers are saying online.
And by the way, I want to differentiate between straight men and gay men, because I think I would die without gay men. Nobody can gossip like gay men. Nobody can help you accessorize like gay men. Nobody can help you keep you from doing harm to yourself like gay men.
Yeah, I'm just going to pause here and say that this is absolutely not true. You know, for years, women have said that men are damaging their self-esteem and mental health because of societal beauty standards and expectations, but those are really just from gay men and other women. Straight men really don't give a crap about any of that stuff. So all of that judgment and negativity women are experiencing isn't from straight men. I mean, there was a study where men and women were asked to give their criteria for a second date, and men only had 3. Is she cute enough? Is she warm and kind? And is she interesting to talk to? Meanwhile, women had 300 different things. So, you know, maybe all those people the ladies of The View are surrounding themselves with don't necessarily have their best interest at heart.
I have Handy Manny at home. No, he fixes everything. When things go bump in the night, he's the one that goes downstairs. When there's a bug to be exterminated, he does the extermination.
Nope.
When there is something to be fixed, he fixes it. He throws out the trash and he throws out the recyclables. I enjoy all the man stuff.
So
wait a
second. I know what you're going to say, but wait. She's really talking about a servant, let's face it.
No.
It's a handyman she's talking about.
No, it's a handy manny.
Oh, it's a handyman with benefits.
We do not have...
Well, but the things that you're describing, you could pay somebody to do that. We're not talking about that. What about the inner life of a man? That's what this is about.
I need my man 3 to 4 times a week, and good for you guys. Then the rest of the time, I need a wife.
Wow, 2 sex jokes in the same segment? How original and clever. You know, feminism really does just turn women into crappy versions of what they think men act like, and we're seeing that here. It's just like when empowered female comedians try to one-up men by making the same crude jokes over and over. The effects of this brand of feminism have been disastrous for women. I mean, no one seriously looks at The View and thinks, yeah, the world would be better if we had more emotional women screaming at each other and crying. For Pete's sake, the lady who was just talking said she suffers from depression and anxiety so bad that she can barely make it through a State of the Union because she might hear something bad. Current data suggests that 1 in 4 women claim to have some mental health problems that they're taking prescription drugs for.
Broadly speaking, I feel like men have proven largely useless. Like, I think in the political moment, the people who are saying what needs to be said in my party, it's all women. The very few men, with the exception of Mike Pence and a few others, are saying what they need to. But in life, like, I need my husband. I don't know if I need any other men, but he is irreplaceable.
But women have conversations about their feelings. Men talk about sports, cars, all that stuff.
I don't know. My husband talks about his feelings with his
Maybe he's gay. Next.
You know, it shouldn't need to be said, but men and women need each other. They're the foundation for all of humanity and civilization. Their strengths and weaknesses aren't adversarial. They're intended to complement each other. This is common sense and something even regular viewers of the show seem to know, because after that episode aired, they received strong criticism online. The clip on YouTube has a dislike ratio of 62%, with people saying, "My sons are not useless." As someone who recently lost a spouse, this discussion really bums me out. This was the most disrespectful topic I've heard on the show, in my opinion. Imagine a panel of men saying all this about women on live TV. My God, what an awful segment. This lady says, I absolutely need my husband in my life. He's my equal partner and best friend. It just goes on and on like this because it turns out that people with sons and husbands who aren't paid to stick around actually see value in men. Shocker. But let me know what you think. How do you feel about the ladies of The View treating men as servants and pets? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Bye!